Many people imagine retirement as a time of relaxation, freedom, and self-discovery. And in many ways, that's true. But what's often left unsaid is the reality of living alone after 60. The quiet struggles, the unexpected joys, and the moments that no one prepares you for. At first glance, solo living can seem like a dream. No one to answer to, complete control over your daily schedule, and the ability to do things on your own terms. But as the days turn into years, some deeper realities begin to surface. The silence that once felt peaceful can start to feel isolating. The independence that once seemed liberating can sometimes feel overwhelming. One of the biggest hidden truths is that society isn't structured for single seniors. Most conversations around aging assume you have a spouse, children, or close family nearby. From managing doctor's appointments to handling household tasks, being alone means figuring out everything yourself, often with no backup. Then there's the emotional aspect. While some people thrive in solitude, others find that loneliness creeps in when they least expect it. Studies have shown that prolonged loneliness can have a direct impact on physical and mental health, increasing the risk of conditions like heart disease and depression. It's not just about missing companionship. It's about the deep human need for connection, a need that doesn't go away with age. But let's not forget the positives. Living alone after 60 also comes with a sense of self-reliance that many never expected. It forces people to build inner strength, rediscover forgotten passions, and create a life that revolves around their own desires rather than the needs of others. There's freedom in knowing that every decision is yours to make. What to eat, where to go, how to spend your time. Many people find this stage of life to be their most creative and fulfilling. The key is acknowledging both sides, the hardships and the joys, so that you can prepare for what's ahead. Because when you know what to expect, you can create a life that's not just about getting by, but truly thriving. One of the biggest challenges of living alone after 60 is navigating the fine line between solitude and loneliness. While solitude can be peaceful and empowering, loneliness can feel heavy and isolating. But what makes the difference? And how can you ensure that living alone doesn't turn into feeling alone? At first, the quiet might feel like a welcome break. No interruptions, no one else's schedule to follow, just your own space, your own time. For many, this is a newfound freedom, a chance to reconnect with themselves in ways they never could before. People often rediscover old hobbies, develop new interests, and even build a deeper appreciation for their own company. But solitude only remains enjoyable if it's balanced with meaningful human connections. As social beings, we are wired to need interaction. Without it, feelings of loneliness can creep in, often disguised as minor inconveniences, a lack of motivation to cook for one, a hesitation to go out alone, or a quiet longing when seeing couples or families together. Loneliness is not just an emotional state, it has real physical consequences. Studies have linked chronic loneliness to increased risks of heart disease, weakened immune systems, and even cognitive decline. It's not just about missing people, it's about the body's response to prolonged social isolation. So how do you prevent loneliness from taking over? The key is intentional socialization. It's about creating opportunities for connection, even when it feels easier to stay in. Joining community groups, volunteering, attending local events, or even scheduling regular calls with friends and family can make a huge difference. Another strategy is redefining social interactions. Many people assume that meaningful connections have to come from family or close friends, but this isn't always the case. Conversations with neighbors, casual chats with store clerks, or even engaging in online communities can all add up to a richer social life. Technology also plays a crucial role. Video calls, online meetups, and social media can help bridge the gap, making it easier to stay connected even when physical meetups aren't possible. The truth is, loneliness is not just about being alone, it's about feeling disconnected. By prioritizing social interactions, even in small ways, you can turn solitude into a peaceful and fulfilling experience rather than a lonely one. Living alone after 60 comes with unique challenges that many people don't talk about. While independence is empowering, the reality is that everyday tasks can become more complicated as we age. From home maintenance to health concerns, navigating life solo requires extra planning, awareness, and adaptation. One of the biggest hurdles is managing household responsibilities alone. Things that once felt easy, changing a light bulb, fixing a leaking faucet, or carrying groceries, can suddenly feel overwhelming. Hiring help for home maintenance can be expensive, and relying on family or friends may not always be an option. Many seniors find it helpful to create a system, setting up a reliable handyman service, using delivery services for groceries, or even downsizing to a home that requires less upkeep. Financial management is another major factor. Without a partner to share expenses, budgeting becomes even more crucial. Utility bills, home repairs, and medical costs can add up quickly. Many older adults worry about outliving their savings or struggling with unexpected expenses. That's why it's essential to have a financial plan in place, tracking spending, considering senior discounts, and exploring government assistance programs that might help ease the financial burden. Then there's the issue of health and safety. Living alone means that in case of an emergency, like a fall or sudden illness, there's no immediate help. This is one of the biggest concerns for seniors living alone, and for good reason. Medical alert systems, wearable emergency devices, or even setting up regular check-ins with friends or family members can provide a layer of security. Additionally, meal preparation and nutrition can become a struggle. Many older adults find themselves skipping meals or eating less nutritious foods simply because cooking for one doesn't feel worth the effort. But good nutrition is vital for maintaining energy, strength, and overall health. Simple solutions like meal prepping, using easy-to-cook recipes, or joining meal delivery programs can help ensure that eating alone doesn't mean neglecting one's health. Another overlooked challenge is transportation and mobility. Driving may not always be an option due to health conditions or safety concerns. But without a car, getting to doctor's appointments, grocery stores, or social gatherings can become difficult. Learning to use public transportation, ride-sharing apps, or even senior shuttle services can help maintain independence without relying on others. Living alone in later years isn't just about having a roof over your head. It's about making sure your home, finances, health, and mobility are all taken care of. The more prepared you are for these challenges, the more you can enjoy the independence that comes with solo living. One of the biggest realities of living alone after 60 is dealing with loneliness and emotional well-being. While some people enjoy solitude and independence, others find it difficult to adjust to an empty home, especially after years of being surrounded by family, a spouse, or close friends. Loneliness isn't just an emotional struggle. It can have real effects on both physical and mental health. The truth is, humans are social beings. Even for those who consider themselves introverted, long periods of isolation can lead to depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Studies have shown that seniors who experience prolonged loneliness are at a higher risk for conditions like dementia, heart disease, and a weakened immune system. That's why maintaining emotional well-being is just as important as taking care of physical health. One of the first steps in coping with loneliness is recognizing that it's normal. Many seniors feel guilty for feeling lonely, thinking they should be used to it by now. But loneliness isn't about being weak. It's about needing human connection, which is a fundamental part of life at any age. To combat loneliness, it's important to actively seek out social opportunities. This doesn't mean forcing yourself into situations that feel uncomfortable, but rather finding small ways to bring more interaction into your daily life. Some practical ways to stay connected include joining community groups or clubs. Whether it's a local book club, gardening group, or senior exercise class, being around like-minded people helps create a sense of belonging. Volunteering, giving back to others can be incredibly fulfilling. It not only provides social interaction, but also adds meaning and purpose to daily life. Taking advantage of technology. Many seniors feel hesitant about using video calls, social media, or online groups, but these tools can be a lifeline for staying in touch with family and friends. A simple video call with a loved one can make a huge difference in reducing feelings of isolation. Adopting a pet. Animals provide companionship, unconditional love, and a sense of routine. Even something as simple as walking a dog can increase social interactions with neighbors and other pet owners. Beyond social connection, mental health care is crucial. Many seniors grew up in a time when discussing emotions and seeking help wasn't encouraged, but times have changed. There is no shame in speaking with a therapist or counselor, joining a support group, or even just keeping a journal to process feelings. Mental well-being should be treated with the same importance as physical health. Another effective way to boost emotional well-being is to focus on personal growth and fulfillment. Retirement doesn't mean life stops. It can be a new beginning. Exploring hobbies, learning a new skill, or even traveling can add joy and excitement to life. Many seniors find happiness in activities like painting, writing, playing an instrument, or even taking online courses. Ultimately, living alone doesn't have to mean feeling lonely. By staying socially engaged, embracing new opportunities, and taking care of mental health, seniors can find fulfillment and joy in this stage of life. Living alone after 60 comes with its challenges, but it can also be a deeply fulfilling and empowering experience. The key is to make intentional choices that promote safety, well-being, and a sense of purpose. In this final section, we'll discuss practical strategies that can help seniors not only adjust to solo living but truly thrive in it. 1. Create a safe and comfortable living environment. One of the most important aspects of aging alone is ensuring that your home is safe, accessible, and suited to your needs. As mobility changes over time, small modifications can make a big difference in maintaining independence. Reduce fall risks by removing loose rugs, installing grab bars in the bathroom, and ensuring good lighting throughout the home. Invest in emergency alert systems that can call for help in case of a fall or medical emergency. Keep essentials within easy reach to avoid unnecessary strain. Place frequently used items on lower shelves, and use assistive tools if needed. Additionally, having a strong support system in place is crucial. It's a good idea to share a spare key with a trusted neighbor or family member and have a check-in system where someone reaches out regularly to ensure everything is okay. 2. Establish a routine for stability and purpose. Without a set schedule, it's easy to feel unmotivated or disconnected. Creating a daily or weekly routine can help maintain a sense of structure and purpose. Start the day with small rituals, like morning stretches, reading, or enjoying a cup of tea while listening to music. Engage in activities that bring joy, whether it's gardening, painting, or even just taking a walk in nature. Set goals for each day, no matter how small. This keeps the mind active and provides a sense of accomplishment. A routine doesn't have to be rigid, but having something to look forward to each day can make a big difference in emotional well-being. 3. Stay active and healthy. Physical health is one of the biggest factors in maintaining independence. Regular exercise helps with mobility, reduces the risk of chronic illnesses, and improves mood. Some easy ways to stay active include walking daily. Even a short walk can have significant health benefits. Joining a fitness class designed for seniors, such as yoga, tai chi, or water aerobics. Doing home exercises, like gentle stretching, chair exercises, or light strength training. Equally important is maintaining a healthy diet. Cooking for one may seem challenging, but with meal planning and easy recipes, it's possible to eat nutritious and enjoyable meals. Keeping fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains as staples can improve energy levels and overall health. 4. Keep social connections strong. Isolation can be a major concern for seniors living alone, so it's essential to stay socially engaged. Even small interactions can make a big difference. Schedule regular calls or video chats with family and friends. Make plans to meet with neighbors or community members for coffee or casual outings. Join local clubs, religious groups, or hobby-based meetups to stay connected with like-minded individuals. For those who don't have a large social circle, volunteering can be a great way to interact with others while giving back to the community. 5. Embrace the freedom and opportunities of solo living. Despite its challenges, living alone can be a rewarding and empowering experience. It provides the freedom to live on your own terms, make decisions without compromise, and explore interests that may have been put on hold in earlier years. This is a time to prioritize personal happiness, whether that means traveling, picking up a new hobby, or simply enjoying peaceful moments in your own space. Instead of seeing solo living as a limitation, it can be viewed as an opportunity to reinvent oneself and embrace a fulfilling, independent lifestyle. Living alone after 60 isn't just about getting by, it's about thriving. With the right mindset, safety precautions, and social engagement, it's possible to create a life filled with joy, independence, and personal growth. The key is to stay proactive, connected, and open to new experiences.